ahead now and take you over here to our rodeo roundup with our very own Tilden Hooper, who joins us here again. And I'm not sure if I would hear from you this season because I know last season we talked a little bit about you not competing as much. So how are you doing, Tilden?
Wonderful. I'm doing great. Family's good. Everybody's healthy, and life is good.
Oh, that's wonderful news. So I wanted to kind of chat with you a little bit about the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. You had some really good rides, and I think folks will be kind of shocked to see how much money you actually made and won there at the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. So tell me a little bit about your rides, and specifically, you rode, I believe, Trouble at the Top and Disco Party, two of the ones that just kind of stuck out. One, because they are some strange names, if you have to admit.
Yeah, yeah,
Tell me about
yeah.
those, Tilden.
So yeah, my first one at Fort Worth was a horse called Top Notch. That's I think maybe a world champion bucking horse, and has been to the NFR a lot of times. Kind of a really big horse that bucks really hard. And when I got the draw for that, I hadn't been on since the NFR, and just kind of like, I guess we're gonna find out if I'm ready or not. And that went good, and I was happy with that. And I just kind of kept the momentum rolling. That next horse, Trouble at the Top. Came from the same guy, Colin Pickett. He's from East Texas, over around Palestine, I think. And anyway, those horses would be related somehow. I'm not exactly sure how, but the Trouble at Top was a young horse that nobody had heard of yet, and had a really good day, and I think has a pretty bright future. And then that horse Disco Party has been around for a couple years, and I've been wanting to get on that horse for a while. That's when I got the draw for the finals, I kind of knew I had the best horse and just needed to show up and have some fun, do my job.
Oh my gosh, the nerves I would have if I had to do your job. Actually, I would probably be pretty nervous. But you weren't, obviously, because you're the number 5th ranked bareback rider in the world right now for the 2026 season. So congratulations on that and your wins. Let's talk
Thank
about
you.
your second place score with 86 points to win $1,900. Tell me a little bit about that ride.
Yeah, that was a horse of the Calgary Stampedes called Bucking Knight. I've been on it a couple times. That's not a real easy horse either, and so it has a couple big jumps right there at the beginning, and then gets kind of fast coming around there. And I don't know, my riding felt sharp. You know, I I just because I'm not going to rodeo as much doesn't mean when I show up that I'm not going to go do my job and I'm not going to lay it all out there. And so, you get a chance to go ride for that kind of money at Fort Worth and get those kind of draws. You really have to take advantage of it. And I'm just really thankful that it went the way it did.
Yeah, well, Trouble at the Top. Did it give you any trouble?
I didn't feel like I had a whole lot of trouble the whole time I was there. And when you're getting on good horses, generally it's not that much trouble.
I just thought it was funny. That isn't, Trouble at the Top, bareback riding. Anyways,
Yeah.
so with that said, where are you off to next? Because I know you're always on the road. You're always going somewhere else. So where to next for you, Tilden?
San Antone for the rodeo on Saturday night, and then again on Sunday twice. And so get down there, they'll do that, and then next month we'll go to Houston, and then I'm going to kind of shift gears to focusing to getting qualified for the American, and try to give myself a chance to go win $2 million. So.
Awesome. Well, are you looking forward to maybe going for that gold buckle this year again?
You know, I don't think Yeah, I don't know. You keep putting me on those good horses. Anything's possible. My goal this year is to go ride when I want to for a lot of money on good horses, and so I guess if I get the good horses at the right places, then we'll get in the fight for that. And if not, I'm gonna have a lot of fun and make some money along the way.
Well, Tilden, I know you've been writing for some time. What advice do you have for the youngsters as you continue on to your 2026 season?
Yeah, just don't take it for granted. It could be over tomorrow. I'm very thankful that my career has lasted as long as it has, but that's I wouldn't say super normal. And you know, the very next one I go get on could be the last one, and so don't take it for granted. It's a fun thing we get to do now, but it's also not your whole life. So find happiness somewhere else, and don't get too high over the highs or too low over the lows.
All right. Well, this was Tilden Hooper, Carthage native and number 5th ranked in the world bareback riding. I'm sure we'll talk to you down the road. Hopefully, you keep getting on those good horses.
Yeah, heck yeah. No, looking forward to it.
All right. Thank you.